Cool. So I'm going to go with through the service provider pitch for Erik, because that's a clear market vertical, because people keep asking, they're like, where is the money going to go? What we're going to invest into? And there's a reason why we're asking everyone for 4 months to identify the opportunities, because we want to be able to leverage our network. We want to aggregate our buyers, train more consultants and writers, so that we can show the power of our funnel, which is going to bring the best opportunities, right? So we're currently interviewing companies in the e-commerce space. We're looking at rideshare like Uber, Turo, trucking. We're looking at real estate, fix and flips, Airbnb, franchises. We'll be interviewing business flippers, real estate flippers, YouTube automation, coaching, events, technology, and nonprofits, like basically anyone that needs fundraising or has like a proven way to make money, right? So we can go through the case studies. If you've seen any of my content, you'll know that I can produce exponential returns on spend. Essentially, I know how to spend money and then generate conversations with investors that are looking to spend 20 to 50K or more. So we know exactly how to exponentially grow service providers, right? And then when I started doing the network business from June 21st, we've raised over $350,000. And that's great, but it's going to be even better because now we're developing a software which is going to automate our ability to help 8 different markets. And that's going to be super beneficial to these service providers. So we're building a network of investors, we're building a network of salespeople and writers to service the provider. And we're charging them the same price, which is $25,000. They can join our network, and that $25,000 will go directly into funding the scaling of these profitable websites that we already have running. Right. So we're going to put that money into sites that are already spitting money out. And then we're going to be building out these app portals where we're helping our providers, our consultants, our copywriters, our lead vendors. We're going to be hosting events and driving more users to the free app portal where they can have access to our education programs. So we're going to invest the $25,000 directly into our profitable sites where we're getting people to become subscribers. And then right, because we could spend $5,000, get 100 leads, get 3 people to buy into our app service and have $75,000. We'll use that profit and then create an independent organization specifically designed to fundraise for that company. So say we were fundraising for the YouTube automation, right? He gives us 25 grand. We get more subscribers in the software. We take 75 and we build a funnel, a sales team, a manager for the customer service, a finance department, a marketing team specifically for that YouTube. So now there's the general consultants, the general buyers that can go through the portal and they can choose to promote YouTube or they can choose to buy YouTube, but there's going to be a fixed organization that has funding that we can always put more money in, but the money here will be enough to be self-sustaining. And that is going to be how we can guarantee that minimum 4x ROI in 6 months. So 25,000 in, 4x out, 100,000 in, 2x out. Guaranteed. There's no way that if we were doing sales for someone that we cannot produce a return on investment. So that ROI is stating that the money is going to come from either my funnel or their funnel. Okay. So we already know what the other people are offering in the automation space. We know that they're not offering case studies. I've done sales for people and the client will say, hey, can I speak to one of the references? And I'd always have to say, no, sorry, the clients are too busy. They're not available to talk to you. And I still would be able to close the deal. But with us and our SaaS service and our branding, we have over 40, 50 people that you can get on the phone with. We have the social link, the name, number, and email. So because we have that in place, it makes it easier for us to close for you because we can always close people on our brand. And that makes it easier for you because you haven't developed that sales intelligence and that proven process to close people. And we also will be able to leverage our revenue, right? So we provide our clients with our bank statements, our financials from the point that the company was founded. Most of the companies that I've worked for don't provide that transparency, which is why our process works. We also provide with the ability to have all of our clients in one Facebook group, and we post success and evidence of why our company is growing and why people want to be involved. We even provide our clients with the ability to be on our company meeting. So for example, next Monday, some of our clients that haven't invested yet, they're going to be on the meeting just so they can see the team and they can know exactly where the money is going to and why, the company is going to continue to grow. And we provide a money back guarantee on contract. So I've worked with a lot of companies and they just talk a big game, but they don't actually sign and agree to deliver. And that's what makes us different than everyone, because we believe in everything that we do, which is why we bet on ourselves with every contract. So us on the front end is incredibly valuable to you. And then because we have the software, that's going to be invaluable to you on the back end, because now you're not going to have to deal with the day-to-day communication with our clients. We'll have a customer service agent designed to help you with that and a process to communicate with them. We're also providing a training program where we'll be aggregating the value and the information from every single person in our network. So that includes our executives, that includes any of our investors, that includes you, the provider, and any of our consultants. So like I said, we're just adding a lot extra value in addition to anything else that you would contribute, that like a regular sales guy that you'd be able to hire. Like we have all these other things that we're providing. And that's why people are going to continue to buy from us. So like we can get you, the YouTube guy, and we can get multiple YouTube people to all invest, and it doesn't matter because people are going to buy from our brand. And that's the goal of what we're doing, is we're creating a monopoly in the automation space, because we're going to just leverage the success and the energy and efforts from multiple successful companies to continue to raise money over here. And so what you get from us is you're getting a fully automated funnel, right? You give us 25,000. We're going to collateralize that through our proven process. We're going to learn more about your business in the first 2 weeks. Your website will be up and ready in 3 to 4 weeks. We'll start generating leads for you in 4 weeks. And from somewhere between month 1 to month 3, the training program will be developed, meaning we're going to be recording the calls as we successfully convert your clients. And then that training program will be given to the consultants that we're hiring dedicated to your program. And then after about 4 months, we'll be able to launch that program and charge people to work for you. And we'll use that profitable funnel to continue to scale your campaign. And then after 4 to 6 months, you should expect to see consistent client flow. So this slide is just basically breaking down why it makes sense for you to use our money, your money, to invest into our service first and not yours. So for example, like the Walmart business, if you invested into marketing and then a client paid 25K, you would have to put 20K to developing the Walmart store. And there's only a 5K margin for marketing and a commission for a salesperson. However, with our SaaS as a service, you can invest in the marketing. And when we close someone, we have 25,000 in working capital to hire customer service, to pay a commission, to put more into marketing, to hire, to create content, and to like create a healthy company. So that's why it makes more sense, and why a consultant is always going to want to sell for us, because our commission, our margin's higher over you. But that's why you want to invest into us, because we're going to be able to get a bunch of consultants over here, and then we're going to be able to recruit consultants that have less experience to work for you. And they're going to be bottlenecked and focused on delivering for you, while there's like a massive network of people that will be sending you referrals. So yeah, I already broke down like the ROI, why you can't say no to the offer. And the reason is because, like I said, our margin is exponentially higher because it's a software as a service, and we can like replicate the ability to handle our customers in a more effective way. However, that's the perfect reason why you should invest into us, because we will be able to create 2 like independent, profitable streams of income for you for hiring us as our as your outsourced sales dev. So all these slides are like going to like the long-term vision. I know, Eric, you asked me like, how is it all going to work? But honestly, I'm starting to get thirsty. So basically the plan is we launch these courses, we automate our ability to educate our consultants and our writers. We secure a fundraising client. So example, the trucking guy I've been working with, he's going to invest 1.3 million. We're going to be looking for more clients like that, people who are already making millions a month, who are looking to invest $500,000 or more, to have like the back end entire system where we're developing basically their own software for scaling their company. After that, we'd be just investing in-house to like build out the funnels for the, the investors, the providers, the consultants, the writers, the ability to sell the consultants and writers to other companies, fundraising for more companies, and then, getting the events funnel fully up and running. And then after that, it's just, fulfillment of the customers, going back to each and every person that ever invested into us, all our consultants, all of our staff, our writers, and then documenting how the company has benefited them and how they've grown, and why people who don't know anything about Alta Consulting should join our free Facebook group and schedule calls to learn about us. So, and at that point, it'd be, it wouldn't be a sales funnel anymore. It's just a fundraising education site. So we'd just be sourcing, looking for new opportunities to raise capital for, or just problems to solve. And yeah, at that point, it's a self-sustaining economy. And, we're providing you with the opportunity, like obviously our early providers that join us will always be able to benefit from the growth, from the consultants, from the investors, from the writers that we're going to be recruiting. So what I'm explaining to you is why wouldn't you want to be a provider for us? I'm obviously going to be recruiting salespeople, investors, and writers for the rest of my life. So you might as well get in now so you can benefit from the revenue that is inevitably on the way. So if you have any questions, feel free to schedule a consultation with us. After the call, you'll know exactly what to do. We did the work. We had the proof. It's all done.
It's all done.